A Million Ways to Make $1 Million. Entrepreneur Greg Parker is here. People would like to talk. We have Mike on the line. Mike, what is your question?
Hey, Greg. Good morning, everybody.
Mike, what's up, brother?
Just had a quick question. What's the most practical way to get into real estate? 'Cause the stuff I'm saying, people are, it seems like they're just selling kits and books.
Right, exact. My man, Mike. Goodness, Mike, my man. You know what, Mike? I'm gonna tell you something. It has become a fad to sell information to others. You understand what I'm saying? It has become a fad and a trend. And the sad part about it is, somebody just asked me the other day, why don't I write a book? And I said, because I'm not finished my story. And just like you said, people are selling books. People are selling you guys books that are not even successful. So what are you buying? How to be mediocre? You understand what I'm saying? Like, there are people who are having real estate seminars that are not real estate moguls, that have not made $1 million. You know what I mean? That don't own the house they live in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna say to you is, the easiest way to get in the business is basically figure out what your budget is that you can afford to spend and not lose, because you're not gonna lose it. That you can afford to spend, and we're gonna look to buy something as is, right? The easiest way. Find some money you can spend, buy something in your budget, give it to a real estate agent, put about 10 or 15,000 on top of it, and tell them to sell it and bring you all offers.
Hey, Mike, thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you so much, Q. Take it easy.
All right, bro. All right, we have Bianca on the line. Bianca, what is your question for Greg Parker?
My question is, like I work a 9 to 5. I barely make enough to even pay my bills, and I come up with so many ideas. I've joined many pyramid schemes just to try to get ahead. So when you don't have the means financially, like how do you start? Where do you start exactly there, and also try to live on a 9 to 5, making barely anything?
And that's what, with the real estate business or any business?
That's it's real estate. I mean, I've always been.
All right, let
estate.
me give it to you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Everybody in the real estate business should learn wholesaling, not to become a wholesaler, but to be able to get your own deals. Now, just imagine if you took wholesaling class, or if somebody taught you how to do wholesaling. You could drive down the street, see an abandoned building, write the address down, and learn how to obtain it with no money. Once you get it under contract, right, with no money, then you can sell it to an investor like myself, put you 5,000 or 6,000 on top of it, and then you can build capital. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to learn the ground level. Now watch this. Say you're riding down the street and you see a property abandoned, and you learn how to obtain it, but now you got your own money. Now you can purchase that property for pennies on the dollar, and you can keep it. A lot of wholesalers get caught up in just flipping wholesaling, but the object of it is to get a few dollars up, because you can start that way with nothing. You get a few dollars up. Once you get a few dollars up, then you reinvest in yourself. See, the object of it is this: once you start to make money, you still gotta act like you didn't make none. You still I still grind like I don't have a dime. So this way I'll keep putting it back. So by the time the smoke clears and the storm is over, it'll all start rolling back in, and then you'll never have to work again.
Bianca, thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you.
All right, we have Anonymous on the line. Anonymous, what is your question for Greg Parker?
I mean, just how to start off, like, just to get where you need to get to, like, if your start is,
What is it that you like to do? Let's cut through it. What you like to do, baby?
I can do everything. I can cook. I actually have for
What are you super great at the top of your list right now? If it was one thing you can do and somebody would pay you top dollar for it, what would that thing be?
cooking.
Cooking. Okay, cool. So what I would do is this. In this day and age, people are willing to teach. I would get up under some of these people that we got in the city. I don't care if it's Salt, if it's Tasties, if it's Kevin Parker at Tootsie's. I would get up under one of them and I would be straightforward. Listen, I love cooking. I want to be able to start my own business. I'm willing to come and work for you, part-time, full-time, free, intern, whatever it is, to teach me the business. The first thing you want to do in anything is get educated. Because just cooking platters, it's not just cooking food and selling it and making a profit. It's a business to it. And you want to sit and talk with somebody that's been successful in that business. You understand what I'm saying? Then they'll teach you how to put your company together, because a lot of people just look at them women and them guys and say, oh, they ain't doing nothing but selling platters. No, it's a lot. You got employees, you got taxes, you got holding costs, you know what I mean? You got food that go bad, you got to be replaced stuff, so it's a lot that goes to it. So what I would say is pick that. I would reach out to one of them and I would just say honestly, like, hey, listen, Can I just intern or can I come on the weekends and see how the business works? You know what I mean? Educate yourself
Right,
first
right.
before you just jump into something.
Anonymous, thank you for calling.
Yes.
All right, listen, Greg. People, can we get it for Greg Parker? That's right off the top.
That's
And,
all.
and as you
Okay.
can see, people want help.
Yeah.
They just don't know where to start and how to do.
People don't
the
know
things.
what. Let me tell you something. So me and my wife on tour, right? We're doing a tour called How to Build an Empire.
Yeah.
And until you get there, a lot of people didn't realize. They thought it was just like a real estate thing, but we really teach them how to set up a business. Because what people don't really know about my wife and I, we started this company, just her and I, and we built it. And my wife used to do credit, and my wife used to do the finance, and she would be the title company. She was the notary. I was the construction guy. I was the wholesaler, and so forth and so on. So as I started meeting people like Maserati Niche, she filled that credit void. And as Sneaker came on board, she filled that investment void. You know what I mean? My brother took the construction, Maybach took the construction, and then so forth and so on. And we was able to. Herman took the business credit.
Yeah.
Cecily took over. Cecily's the notary. So now what I did was I duplicated myself. I gave this person this part of me, this person, so forth and so on. And those people filled those voids. So that's how we built a dream team. But we had to learn it first. So when I met Maserati Niche, I automatically knew that she was at the top of the game because we knew the credit thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when we met her, we was able to distinguish if it was real or if it wasn't, and so forth and so on. So what I always tell people is educate yourself first. Then this way you can see you could build anywhere. People ask me all the time, how did you build a construction crew in Cleveland? How do you build construction crews out of town? And I just say, I know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm educated enough in the construction field to say, yes, if I hire Q today, I know by an hour or two if Q know what he's doing or not. If I fire him or I keep him. So you got to educate yourself in knowing what to do. Then you got to duplicate yourself.
Guys, listen, Greg Parker. Every Wednesday, 8:05, A Million Ways to Make $1 million. Let's give it up for him one more time. Hey, he's coming up in 10 minutes with the Straight No Chaser Entertainment Report. What's coming up, K Fox?
Well, Nicole Murphy joined Wendy